So, Kranjit, what advice would you have for our young people in Singapore? I mean, if you can give like 1 to 2 advices for them to plan for their future, with relation to, of course, their own personal well-being, as well as like planning for their home as well. Yeah.
Well, I think we here in Singapore, and this might sound like a politician here, but I'm not. But I do genuinely admire the entire HDB infrastructure and the social objectives behind the design of the policies, the economics around the grants, the subsidy at which it's being offered, the quality of the bill. They are literally world class. Now, all you need to do is to catch a flight and travel about the world. Then only you will come back and realize that actually we've got a very generous and a beautiful way of starting off their life once you get married, and to BTO, your beginning journey of your married life. So whether it's going to be 5 years tie down, whether it's 10 years tie down, and now you've got options of being able to own a HDB flat in a prime located, and I think it's phenomenal. I think it's a great way of starting off your life. It's a prudent way of tying down less debt and less capital involved, so that you could live comfortably with, ideally, CPF taking care of the installments. And then while you focus on developing your career, working hard in an upliftment in your earning potential, and then over that 5 or 10 years period, you enjoy the uplift in your HDB flat or BTOs. And whether you would like to carry on living in that, or whether you feel that you would like to put more and more of your earnings, future earnings and savings into a new home, so that you can able to live a certain lifestyle, that's a trade-off that you will have to make at that point of time. There's nothing wrong in staying in a HDB flat. I think it's a very wise thing to do, even after MOP, because it just means that you will have a larger amount of disposable income for a different quality of life, or you could use that for a form of investments or enterprise also. Now, but if they are totally game for it and they've got the ability to afford, absolutely, by all means, they could think about replacing it and upgrading. But the good thing is that you've got frameworks that ensures prudency in what you can, what you can't do, and because parents are usually property owners. Again, because back to Asian culture, a lot of parents do save up for the kids. And that's where parents do come in handy to help get them off their grounds and as they start their life together as a married couple. So a combination of these cultural aspects and the great HDB machinery that we have here, and I would dare say it's a very generous grant, I think this would be the ideal way of kickstarting your life.